I'm at the airport, in the departure lounge, waiting for my flight to London. At, in, for y tú son preposiciones. El uso de preposiciones es a menudo arbitrario y sin lógica. She is dreaming about her vacation. En muchos casos, la preposición que se usa en cualquier idioma es más una cuestión de costumbre que lógica. Un hispanohablante puede pensar que se debe decir dreaming with, mientras para un anglohablante tiene más sentido decir soñando sobre. A lo largo del curso hemos presentado preposiciones de forma dispersa, en lugar de dar una lista para memorizar. Sin embargo, después de haber recibido muchas peticiones, hemos decidido agregar un video dedicado especialmente a las preposiciones. Saber el uso de las siguientes 30 preposiciones te ayudará mucho a expresarte en inglés. About. I'm reading a book about positive thinking. Tell us about your trip. What did you guys talk about? Expresiones comunes. It's about time. What about this one? Across. There is a bakery across the street. His office is across the hall. Across the country, gas prices are going up. Expresiones comunes. Across from. They live across from the school. After. I have soccer practice after school. Expresiones de tiempo. It's 5 after 9. He arrives the day after tomorrow. Expresiones comunes. After all. I had to help him. After all, he is my brother. Against. He tried to swim against the current. Our team plays against yours next week. Push the bed against the wall. Expresiones comunes. It's against the law. Around. We were all sitting around the table. I would like to travel around the world. I'll call you around 5 o'clock. The restaurant is around the corner. At. I'll see you at the gym. There's someone at the door. John wasn't at work today. Aim at the center of the target. Expresiones de tiempo. I left the house at 7:15. The city looks beautiful at night. He has lunch at noon. They are afraid to go out at night. El símbolo arroba se expresa con at gmail.com, at yahoo.com. Expresiones comunes. It was love at first sight. At all. I don't like this at all. Good at. She's really good at interior design. Before. We arrived the day before yesterday. I have to finish this report before lunch. Behind. I'll be right behind you. He was hiding behind the door. Below. It's 5 degrees below zero. Your grades are below average. They live in the apartment below mine. Between. What is the difference between lend and borrow? I can't decide between the cake and the pie. Between you and me, I don't think this is a good idea. Bye. I have to be home by midnight. We went by train. Leave your shoes by the door. Let's sit by the fire. The house was destroyed by the hurricane. Expresiones comunes. Made by hand. This violin was made by hand. by oneself. I would rather go by myself. During. During the summer, we spend a lot of time at the beach. He works at night and sleeps during the day. For. What did you get for your birthday? I work for a big company. I lived there for 2 years. Who is this for? From. You are a long way from home. He is from Atlanta. This gift is from your grandmother. Who is the letter from? Expresiones comunes. From bad to worse. After I lost my job, things went from bad to worse. From now on. From now on, I will be more careful. ¿Puede una pregunta terminar con una preposición? Hubo un tiempo en que se enseñaba que era incorrecto colocar una preposición al final de la pregunta. Ahora se considera que suena más natural así. Entonces sí, está bien terminar la pregunta con una preposición. What are you talking about? Who is this letter for? What are you looking at? In. The sheets are in the dryer. How many people are in the building? What time did you arrive in Madrid? My grandfather is in the hospital. En el inglés americano decimos to be in the hospital cuando alguien está hospitalizado. Expresiones de tiempo. I'll be there in 10 minutes. He graduated in 2005. It doesn't usually rain in the morning. Expresiones comunes. In a hurry. In trouble. Into. Mientras que in indica una posición estática, into indica movimiento, usualmente hacia el interior de algo. My phone fell into the water. Look into my eyes. The car crashed into a tree. Expresiones comunes. We are looking into it. Instead of. Can we have tea instead of coffee? You should be studying instead of playing video games. Cuando una preposición precede a un verbo, ese verbo tiene que ser en forma de gerundio, es decir, con la terminación ing. Thank you for coming. They are against using pesticides. Like. Usamos esta preposición muy importante para expresar similitud. Like, como preposición, no tiene nada que ver con el verbo to like. Significa como en el sentido de semejanza. You look like your father. It tastes like chicken. Get some snacks, like chips or cookies. Puesto que como también se traduce a how, a veces existe confusión al preguntar sobre la forma de ser de una persona. En inglés, la pregunta how is una persona significa cómo está, una pregunta sobre su salud o bienestar. Pero para preguntar cómo es la persona, tenemos que usar like. What is he like? Next to. Come sit next to me. I go to the bank that is next to the supermarket. Near. I live near the school. There aren't any restaurants near the beach. Of. The roof of the house leaks. What is the name of that song? What is your date of birth? En inglés no usamos of cuando el poseedor es un ser vivo. Expresamos posesión de un ser vivo con un apóstrofo más la letra S. Lisa's house. The cat's toy. Ve mucho más sobre esto en la lección 35 del curso. Expresiones comunes. Of course. On. Your drink is on the table. The kids wrote on the wall. My office is in the building on the right, on the ground floor. Expresiones de tiempo. I have a test on Tuesday. We always watch the fireworks on the 4th of July. She is on the phone. Please remain on the line. Se dice on the line cuando es una llamada telefónica. Para hablar del Internet se dice online, sin the. Nowadays, many people shop online. ¿Es en o on? ¿Cuál se debe usar? Decimos on the plate porque el plato es plano y la comida va encima. Pero in the bowl porque un plato hondo tiene costados y la comida va adentro. Decimos in the chair si es un sillón o butaca. Para una silla simple como de comedor, se puede decir in o on. Pero si es un sofá, se dice on the sofa o on the couch. We get in the car, we get in the taxi. Pero se usa on cuando es una forma de transporte público en el cual uno puede caminar. We get on the bus, we get on the subway. We are on the plane, on the cruise ship, on the train. When you climb a tree, are you in the tree or on the tree? You are in the tree, not on the tree. These people are on the corner. This man is in the corner. Since. They have lived in that house since 1975. I haven't seen her since yesterday. Since then, we have been good friends. To. I'm going to the store. You should write to your mother. Give this note to your teacher. Expresiones de tiempo. It's 7:45. We work from 9 to 5. A veces con se traduce a tú. Janet is married to Tony. Who were you talking to? They were always nice to me. Un pronombre que sigue a una preposición tiene que ser un pronombre de complemento. Give the documents to him. The gift was from us. Toward. Esta palabra también se escribe con una S. Towards. Las dos pronunciaciones son correctas. The movie got better toward the end. He was walking toward me. We headed toward the stadium. Through. La palabra through también significa terminado, pero como preposición significa a través de o por. Did you already go through customs? The store is open Monday through Friday. There is a nice breeze coming through the window. We've been through a lot lately. Under. I found my shoes under the bed. Children under 12 are admitted free. Until. I'll be here until 8 o'clock. He won't be back until later. With. How long have you been with this company? I agree with you. Do you want to come with us? Without. I can't sleep without a pillow. We couldn't have done it without your help. Next, lesson 98.